fucking welcome to the fucking intellectuals. This guy won't shut the fuck up so I can fucking bring us in, motherfucker. How you doing, Guido? You stupid.
I have a question.
Why the fuck am I in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn?
What accent do you think that is?
I don't fucking know, bro. It just comes naturally whenever I fucking... This is the one that comes out, bro. I don't know.
Did you see Vinny Boombats?
Boombats?
You didn't see Vinny Boombats this morning?
Well, fuck Vinny Boombats, bro. He's no longer with us.
All right, well, that's just retarded.
You know who Vinny Boombats was?
Welcome
Vinny Boombats was the doctor that Rodney Dangerfield would always refer to. So Dr. Vinny Boombats.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hey, I go see Dr. Vinny Boombats. But I have a shitty Rodney impression.
I don't know the
I sound
reference.
like a game show host.
Of course, you don't know the reference.
But you know what made me laugh?
How the fuck does he not know Rodney? Can you bring that movie night back
Just
so
to
he
show
can
him
watch
stuff.
Back to School?
Once we're done with all our current
Okay, you got to
obligations.
open with Back to School.
But you said you were going to make me a list of movies that I have to
will.
watch.
I showed him the trailer for
But even if he makes you a list, you can't read.
There's that problem. I'm
You know
illiterate.
during show prep, usually, as you know, I write in capital letters, like when I write the top fives, and usually I'll do show prep where I write. This time he wanted to write. It looks like it has the font of "Happy Birthday" on a birthday cake from a Greek bakery. Look at that.
That's
How Poseidon. I don't know what he's
how I
writing.
write.
Well, I don't know.
hello.
I'm filling in my prescription.
Hello.
What the fuck are you writing? There's loops everywhere.
Well, you want to laugh?
You write like a Greek lady.
Well, here's the thing. At the Honda dealership that I used to work at, because they were old school folks, right? They were anal about doing everything by
They
hand.
liked anal.
Oh, they did.
No. Well, maybe some people there. I don't know. But here's the thing. So because when they had allowed salesmen to use computers, their sales went down, and they're like, "Fuck sales," and they're very old heads. You know, an old head.
Yo,
like,
you know an old
computers evil, like that kind of shit.
Okay.
You know, so you weren't allowed to use a computer to present a price or a contract to a client. You had to write everything by hand to make it more official, right? So the thing is, everything.
You wanted to walk in with your laptop here, look here.
No, man, I want to do it on the computer. Okay, bro, this is the monthly price. You buying the car or fucking not, bro? Otherwise, stop wasting my fucking time. And then I would print it out. They sign, bing, bang, boom. They leave a deposit of 5 bones. Get the fuck out of here. The car will be ready in a week. Now, fuck off. Along those lines.
you said and fuck off to you, miss.
And then whenever you did a sale, we had a gong. You had to hit gong. And
do you know what made that gong famous?
Would you only hit the gong if you sold the car to an Asian?
No, it was anyone. But an Asian, you get to hit it twice.
The Asian or the gong?
The Asian.
Okay.
As soon as you do that.
No, wait, the Asian. Hold on. The Asian gets to hit the gong twice.
Oh, okay.
I
I thought you guys were just hitting the Asian twice.
Bro,
when you would do that,
we started doing it before coronavirus, bro. We're more.
when you would hit the gong, would every Asian in the place just suddenly start beating the shit in kung fu to everybody?
Everybody was kung fu.
No, they didn't hire Asians. Actually, there was one Asian man, but it was a prick.
So wait, you're telling me that they were racist over there?
No, they weren't racist. I'm just busting balls. No, so what was I saying? So yeah, so they.
Oh, he was the first person to ever tell you, "Hey, be a man." That guy.
That's a Russel Peters fucking.
Is that really a Russell Peters joke?
It's the only reference he knows.
I'm so out of touch.
Well, because I went through a phase where I watched like all of Russell Peters' stand up.
It went in his vocabulary because all he would say for a long time was "be a man," and I wanted to punch him in his stupid.
Russell
fucking
Peters'
self.
first comedy album there, that was very, very, very fucking funny.
Yeah.
All the accents that he did was fucking hilarious. But what was I going to say? So yeah, so they had us write out the contracts on these long ass fucking papers, okay? And it was all like fucking in little squares, in little boxes that you had to write all the details. But the the boxes were fucking tiny. You know, look at my handwriting. There's fucking loops everywhere, right? So I would write like that and everything would overlap and it would look disgusting. So I had to rewrite.
I'm sorry.
A lot
I
of the
thought you meant small boxes like where the Asian man would put his shoes.
No. For the contract. Anyways, so
Sorry.
so a lot of it's okay. A lot of the writing would overlap, and it looked like doctor's handwriting. So they would call me the doctor.
They would call you. Oh, that's it.
Doctor. Every time they would greet me at that dealership, like, doctor, because of my handwriting, because I had to rewrite multiple contracts. And then one time I got pissed off, and I had the manager.
You had
rewrite
to
a
write
contract.
up the contract.
No, the whole fucking all the details.
That's homework for me. That is literally.
Yeah, it
homework.
used to piss me off.
Has to be tomorrow on my desk by 7. I hate that.
Because they thought that you using a computer was going to lower your chances of closing a sale, which is insanely
what?
Lowers your
retarded.
chances of getting a girl.
Let's look into that for a second. They might be right in some ways.
They're not.
People have become smarter and dumber at the same time. I think.
No. You don't understand. This was in the new cars department. This is the new cars, bro. There's no negotiating. There's no $10,000 of profit, bro. This is there's maybe I could do a little something. Maybe
What he
throw in.
wanted to teach you was the.
Had nothing to do with teaching. Everybody had to do this.
In his mind, it was the interaction with the customer and the pitch. That's what sells a car. You were all in stats information, beautiful look. He was going with the, no, you have to build a rapport. Since 1936, we've done it this way.
Yeah, no, but exactly. But that's old school, bro. You can't live, So, yeah. Needless to say, I didn't work there too long.
Needless to say.
Anyways, what do we have today? Speaking of cars and shit.
Did you like my Asian man joke bomb?
Speaking of cars, yeah, it was alright.
It was not all right at all. It was just awful, and I'm
Bastard
sorry.
guy. It's okay. Speaking of cars,
No, what did no? Forget about the cars for a second.
no, in Thailand.
I want to ask you what happened. Yeah, what happened? What happened? What happened in Thailand?
Bro, in Thailand, there's no more tourists, right? Because of COVID.
Okay.
So because there's no more tourists, the tourists would feed the monkeys.
Yeah, this is fucked up.
Now the
That's
monkeys.
not what they like to be referred to as.
This is Thailand, not.
Okay.
So
go on.
the tourists feed the monkeys.
So tourists feed the monkeys, right?
But now suddenly,
But the locals don't feed the monkeys because the locals are like, "Fuck you! I can
Yeah.
barely eat."
correct.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna give my food to a monkey. Get the fuck out of here.
Tourists come in and
Along those lines.
They drop their slices of pizza. and
They,
shit,
well, I
whatever
don't think they have
street-
pizza down there.
street
But
food
Why
and-
wouldn't you assume they have pizza?
well, they have like fucking Asian food, bro, like noodles and shit.
I'm sure they have pizza.
I'm
in
sure they
Thailand.
have pizza, bro. Internationally, everyone has pizza.
For him, they eat like Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom.
Yeah. He thinks as soon as you leave North America, people are in huts.
So now there's no more tourists there, like we saw, and we even saw the Mykonos in Italy videos of just abandoned streets. So in
Thailand still gets sex tourists.
Thailand,
For sure. That
but
rich
there was
businessman.
such a hit to Thailand, this part of Thailand, not the whole place, that
Even the
the
monkeys felt
monkeys
it.
had to change their day-to-day.
They got jobs.
Exactly. They had to change their day-to-day operations. They had to adjust to the new no tourist climate.
Yeah.
So they started to.
Now, how do they adjust? Is they have gang wars for food.
Gang wars.
Yes, the
Like,
monkeys are having
They
gang
have different
wars.
colored bandanas.
I don't know, but they're having gang wars on who gets to eat.
Yeah, that's
And they
messed up.
cause huge traffic congestions in Thailand.
Now,
I looked this up. It's
does
true.
that ask the question
So all
how
these monkeys
smart
are
the
gang
monkeys
members.
are, or how stupid certain humans
Well,
are?
maybe not gang members, but they're referring to them as gang wars. You know, it's another. It's these monkeys and those monkeys and.
Grab the headline.
I just realized where you're going with this.
I didn't bring this up. I don't even know anything about this.
Oh,
What are you
never
talking
mind.
about?
So it's those monkeys and those monkeys and they're all, they have
But how do they make? What I'm wondering.
maybe
is they're all
through-
looking for food, right?
yeah.
So where's this all-out monkey warfare coming
Well, because they have monkeys have like a sense of like family and shit. You know, they have their own families and
They're
shit.
the Daniel Torado of the animal kingdom.
So
Not Daniel Torado. What am I saying? What's his name? Torado. Not Dan. I'm singing the comedian Dan. Torado, the Vin Diesel's character. What's his name?
oh,
It's the same name. Is it Daniel Torado? Is it the same name?
no, it's Vin Diesel.
No, the Malaka, his character name.
No, Dom Toretto.
Toretto, yeah, Dom
Yes,
Toretto.
yes,
I
yes.
was thinking that Toronto.
That's funny. That is funny.
Oh,
Daniel, I
shit.
know Daniel is a good guy.
No, yeah,
Now
he's
is-
about family too, but he's not racing cars in New
Now
York.
is-
right?
Oh,
is
speaking
Vin-
of racing cars, because we were
Is-
No,
Wait, I have
don't
a
change the
question.
subject. I got to know about the
Is-
monkey warfare.
Is Vin Diesel related to Kevin Nash?
who's Kevin Nash?
Somebody out there is laughing.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Why was that funny? I
That
don't
is
get
a
it.
good one. Yeah.
it
You know
was a
what? I
deep
don't
cut.
give you enough credit, Guido. But that was deep. That was nice.
It's a deep cut.
Can you tell me who Kevin Nash?
No.
Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash
He
leads-
played Diesel in
No.
wrestling.
Even Kevin Nash, we already talked about
So
him on-
both
on
their
Twitch
fake
Ignitum.
monikers.
He's the leader of La Meute. Remember? Kevin Nash? Yeah. Him.
They're
That
related.
guy. He asked if they're related,
Oh, I see. I wouldn't know.
obviously.
Now, does it make the monkeys? Does this? What does this say? Does it say that the monkeys are smarter or humans are dumber?
I don't know what it says actually. It's just that COVID's affected everyone,
But hold on.
even the monkeys.
I think it just
But
says we're
the
all
monkeys,
mammals.
where are they getting the food from? Because you said they made gangs now.
Like
from
the
the
seagulls. You know when you're at the beach
No,
and
no,
you
but what
throw
I'm-
food at the seagulls?
But that's not what I'm saying. Listen to the question. There's no one to throw food. So the food that they're fighting over, is it nature stuff that they're hunting, or is it discarded stuff from the locals?
no,
Nature
discarded stuff from the
discarded.
locals.
Oh, okay.
Anything
so they
they
still
can
discard.
find. Yeah.
They've
Anything they can.
adapted to this.
Yeah.
They're no longer what's that word? Self-sufficient.
Well, they
They were
are.
never self-sufficient.
Yeah, they would go hunt and kill and eat. And
Well, not in the city.
no, not in the city. In the city, they had jobs.
Wait, do they attack people? So now you
Smoking
have to
cigarette.
deal with not having a job, being hungry, and you have
You know
gangs
what?
of monkeys trying to kill you, bro.
Basically.
I miss that.
Holy
You
shit,
don't
bro.
see that anymore.
Gangs of monkeys trying to kill you?
No, like monkeys on
Depends.
TV smoking cigarettes.
Oh, yeah.
It seemed like every sitcom or movies in the 80s would
Well,
have
The
a
Hangover
monkey
Part 3.
somewhere
Or 2.
smoking or wearing the little monkey outfit.
Yeah.
And they don't do that anymore.
On the Hangover part,
There was
was
like
it
a
part
Clint
2?
Eastwood movie with him and a monkey.
Is there?
There's a Clint Eastwood movie with him and a monkey. There's
Really?
a Tony Danza movie with him and a monkey.
Tony Danza.
Tony Danza. Hey, Tony Danza.
It's me, Tony.
I'm from Who's the
Dan.
Boss in Taxi. My thoughts and prayers.
Oh, bro, you showed me.
What did I show you? I showed him the trailer to Mickey Blue
Yeah.
Eyes.
And bro, I was
You
dying.
have you seen this movie, Mickey Blue Eyes?
Is it with that British guy?
Yeah, with Hugh
Yeah,
Grant. It was
yeah,
like
yeah.
analyze this in Sopranos,
I saw it years ago.
but with him. And
I loved it.
It's Forbidden Pleasure. You know, it's a very funny movie, and every Sopranos in it. A lot of Sopranos are in it.
I love the
Forget about it.
that, but I love the old boss who's like wheezing as he's talking.
Yeah,
He's
you
like-
remember that guy from
He's like,
Casino,
Yeah, but,
the mob boss that would go.
yeah, like that.
but a lot of actors, you're right. Monkeys used to be in the forefront a lot. They used to smoke, do all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They used to have monkeys do that.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
Even in Jane Silent Bob, they had one. In two of the movies, in Mallrats, there was a monkey, and in Jane Silent Bob Strike Back.
You're ridiculous.
And I think it was the same one. Yeah, I swear.
God damn.
Kevin
Anyway.
Smith has been talking about the HeMan movie.
Yeah, he's been getting shit on all across the internet. He's been fighting with people online.
I started
But I think
watching the
he-
show
to
on
me,
Netflix.
as a 100% demographic at the time He-Man was on, I think he fucking knocked it out of the park.
Did you watch He-Man?
I used to watch He-Man.
No, did you watch his version?
No, not yet.
Apparently, why people are mad is because not only did he do a bait and switch or he screwed them, he kills He-Man. I think it's about other people. He wanted to give the glory to other people. That's why it's not
Oh,
called
so
He-Man.
He-Man's in like the first 20 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
That was a bold choice.
Just to
Kevin.
give it to someone else. And then there was recordings of him saying how he never watched He-Man. He didn't like it back in the day. And then when
Oh, that's awful. Then
Yeah,
why
yeah.
the hell is he?
That's why, that's
no,
why-
but I know why he was attached because
Yeah.
he's the comic book guy.
But I'm just saying that's why people are mad. But I'm not saying they should be mad at him. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying that's what I saw.
I don't care that much either.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a good movie.
It's a fucking cartoon. It looks good.
I started watching the show yesterday on Netflix.
HeMan?
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. Is it good?
It's good. I fell
looks
asleep
nice, the
though
art.
because it was late. It looks very nice.
Wait, so his
But I don't
show has
understand-
nothing to do with the movie you just said?
But hold on.
No, that's what it's not a movie. It's a show. HeMan, the new one that he made.
Okay, so what? He lasts like 3 episodes and then he's dead?
Yeah, that's what they said. I haven't watched.
Ah.
What do you
Oh, you just ruined it for him.
Anyways, whatever. You know what I don't understand? How the fuck they're like in medieval times using magic and shit, but motherfuckers be pulling up in whips. I don't understand that.
How do they have magic in medieval times?
Yeah, how do they have magic in
Unbelievable.
general?
But you know what I mean, bro? It's that whole magic universe, bro, with armors and wizards and fucking knights and shit, bro.
It's like
armors?
England right now.
And dragons and shit, but they're pulling up with whips.
Can you explain to people at home that are
badass?
educated what whips are?
Vehicles.
Yeah, for those of you who actually attended elementary school.
So a whip is not what Indiana Jones uses.
No.
A whip is what?
A car. A cool car. Yeah, they're pulling up in convertibles, these guys.
That's a whip.
A whip.
A whip.
A cool whip.
Some of them are cool whips.
What do you? I was gonna say, what do you call the cream that you use in your blender?
Whip.
A what?
A cool whip.
A what?
Cool whip.
Cool
A
whip.
whip.
Cool whip.
A whip.
Cool whip.
Cool whip.
It's a whip.
No, it's a
Whip.
cool
Okay.
whip.
Okay.
That's from Family Guy.
When you're making a Bloody Mary or a Bloody Caesar being with clam juice, it's only Canadian, Clamato.
Can you stop? You should not put Bloody Mary and clam in the same fucking sentence.
Well, I think that's why the the joke is. Clam is another word for a.
Pussy.
You said it.
I get it.
Fuck, you're slow.
So one of the ingredients is Worcestershire sauce.
Excuse me?
Did you
What's
ever
that,
know how
dear?
to? Did
You mean
ever-
Worcestershire?
Do you know how to say that
Pronounce
word?
Yorkshire.
I don't know how I know to pronounce that.
How do you say it?
Worcestershire.
That's not a real thing.
What is it?
Worcestershire.
Worcester.
Say it a bit slower and
Worcestershire.
Worcester.
Worcestershire.
I heard that
No,
Westchester might be the best
Worcestershire.
Chester.
Worcestershire.
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 Wait, guys, say
Worcestershire.
it together. Look at me. Look at me. Retards.
Worcestershire. Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire.
Is it worth it, sire?
Was it worth it, sire?
Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
No, I can't say it anymore. Worcestershire.
Boston.
Worcester. Worcester. You're going to Worcester, Massachusetts.
No, I'm
Worcester.
going to
You fucking queer.
What's the problem,
Worcestershire, London.
Worcestershire. Say it like that when you go there.
Worcestershire.
Worcester.
Worcestershire.
Do you have the
Worcestershire. I know I'm saying it right.
Here they
I
have
know.
Frank's Red Hot Sauce. Over in England they have Worcestershire Hot Sauce.
Ugh, he thought it was going to be funny in his head. Oh, that was so cringe.
I said it so you could cringe.
No, you didn't. You thought, I got a good one.
No, I
I'm going to
didn't.
change the name of
hold on.
Frank's Red Hot.
McDonald's.
I knew it wasn't going to
would've
be
been
funny.
more
I puked
interesting-
in my mouth a little bit.
It would have been more interesting if he actually pulled out like a British name
Yes.
instead of Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah.
Like, William Regal.
Yeah.
Williams Red Hot Sauce.
No. You have to go. You're just changing one word. You have to go all out. Is it
Williams.
Bartholomew's Tingly Treats in a bottle? Now available at Aldo's. Yeah.
The third.
Yeah.
McDonald's in London has, for your nuggets, because I've had McCroquettes over there.
Just say chicken nuggets. Don't say McCroquette. That's not a real thing.
Because here I say McCroquettes.
I'll kill
I
you.
just say chicken nuggets.
I say McCroquettes.
Why?
For me, at any donut shop, what's a rosette française?
I don't know. What is that?
Rosette.
What's it called in London?
Isn't-
in Toronto?
Isn't
Tim
that those
Hortons?
donuts?
Yeah,
Oh, it's the that donut with the swirly.
it's called like a honey wheel or pinwheel. Anyway,
Makes
McDonald's in London has curry for their McNuggets.
Curry.
Interesting.
Like that's one of the choices of sauces.
I understand that because curry is huge in England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, you just reminded
McDonald's
me something.
is regionalized, and I can tell you the first McPizza was made here in RDP.
Oh,
Yeah.
makes sense.
McPizza
Italians.
wasn't bad. I'm a pizza guy. McPizza wasn't bad.
The pizza was very good. It's just that it took too long to make. That's what I found out. That they told me.
It was-
One
yeah.
of my fans said, I think.
It was really good.
but-
And I'm sorry to interrupt. I got to mention something that's been happening to me lately. Now, I'm on vacation for 2 weeks, and my restaurant is closed. But I go there, we met there for coffee, and I go there while it's closed to do some work. And the city has been working on the sewers around the restaurant.
yeah.
There's been trucks like Optimus Prime trucks, bro.
Wait,
in
do they
front of the
pay
res-
you for not being
Fire
able to
trucks.
open?
No, they put a notice in your mailbox, and they say we're going to be doing work and they close off the street like they're filming a movie. Like those no parking signs where you can't park anywhere. So it's that, and we're talking about like a giant size slinky going from the truck to the sewer. And here's the problem: what I think they've been doing is they've been patched, because my area is really old. We're talking old, like on horses old.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Because it's near the water, right? So anywhere near the water, there's ships, Jack Sparrow, whatever. And,
Jack Sparrow he was the founder of Montreal.
right. So they
You heard it here
they
first.
patch up these sewers underground, what almost look like Shawshank Redemption sewer, right? And they patch it up with some kind of material, some kind of paste, some kind of something that while I was in the restaurant, it stank very much of melted plastic. We're talking my walk-in fridge, which thankfully is empty because I froze stuff while I was closed, stinks of this plastic. It
shit.
stinks. The whole restaurant stinks of melted plastic.
Is there no
Toxic.
legal recourse?
Well, what's happening is exactly that. I'm going to call the city and be like, it stinks here. I lost a lot of
Hey.
food.
You don't understand what this doing to my gabagool.
Exactly. I will speak like a parody of an
fucking,
Italian guy.
Stop.
Ricotta, bro.
No, that's not how they talk.
I will say, what's the matter for you?
Yeah.
I just over exaggerated. I enjoy over exaggerating.
And while I'm on the phone, I will do this gesture, not realizing the other person has no clue. Italians always say, no, Italians don't do this. People imitating Italians do this.
Yeah. If I'm gonna gobble when you're gonna goo, how we're gonna do things
But
together.
hold on.
You
Where
know
did-
what gabagool is? You eat gabagool.
Gabagool.
Gabagool, it's friggin' delicious.
Capicolo.
Do you know? Okay, here's one. You know what mortadella is?
Yeah, salami.
Yeah, I know what mortadella
We
is.
all eat mortadella. We love it.
Greeks love it.
And when they made bologna, it's essentially the exact same thing. Oscar Mayer bologna, except they thought marketing-wise that when people would see the white spots that they were going to get turned off. So they just made it without the little bits of fat that you see in mortadella, those white. So
Hold on, repeat that. So bologna.
Oscar Mayer,
Okay.
when they bring mortadella to America,
Okay.
they made bologna, which is an Americanized version of the word Bologna, which is where mortadella is invented, in Bologna, Italy, not far from where they make Ferraris. And when they Americanized it, they thought that the white spots would turn people off, so they got rid of it. But it's really the same thing. Just like cheddar and mozzarella are 95% the same.
They are?
Yeah.
They taste completely
Light
different
cheddar,
to me.
though. Light cheddar.
They
Not.
taste completely different to me.
I'm talking in the chemical makeup. Of what
I
they
see,
are.
I see. But it's crazy that 5% dictates the taste.
It's the rich
Drastically.
people, bro. The 5%, bro.
It's these 5%ers,
Bro,
bro.
it's all they do. They dictate
It's
what
like-
we eat, bro. I can't even eat the mortadella sandwich, bro.
Did you know that
Wait,
in
what
your...
about the Jews?
What about the Jews?
What did you just say about the Jews?
No, did you know?
What?
Don't say racist things.
Did you know?
What?
Whoa.
Did you know, bro?
You had us at did you?
The Jews know, bro. I know they know.
They do know because they own the media.
They're our fucking landlords.
I always loved those things. They own. They own. Like you walk up to a Jewish guy, you're like, yo, you own the media, bro.
But I'll tell you, imagine the guy. That's what makes it funny. The guy approaching the executive.
Yeah. What does that even mean? Do you own the media?
But one of the best jokes like that I ever heard was when Steve Martin and Alec Baldwin were hosting the Oscars.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
They were talking about all the nominees, and one of the nominees for Best Supporting Actor was Christoph Waltz. So when they said, Christoph Waltz, you played a SS officer who was obsessed with looking for Jews in Inglourious Bastards.
Mm-hmm.
And then Steve Martin goes, well, Christoph? And he points to the audience.
Found him.
That's a great joke.
That's a great
That's a
joke.
great
Yeah,
joke.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah, it's a great joke.
That's amazing.
Yeah, love.
Yeah.
That's a.
Oh,
great
that's legendary.
Yeah, Steve Martin's great.
Oh, fuck.
70-year-old Steve Martin. Still funny.
That's funny.
So the other day, I was on a Steve Martin rabbit hole there on YouTube, and I kept seeing him matched up with Martin Short.
Oh,
But because I've been watching a lot of I'm Simon from What Culture, here is top 10 best wrestling imposters of all time. Or Adam Pacitti or whatever they're called. So I've been watching that in conjunction with Steve Martin and Conan O'Brien and Martin Short things. So then I see Martin Short, you know, on the videos on the side, the suggestions.
yeah.
I thought I saw Martin Short shoot video.
That's hilarious. And he goes and he's like, let me tell you about Joe Pesci, number one.
Imagine Martin Short talking about his fucking feud with Sid Vicious.
Yeah.
That's why it made me laugh so much. And I just made myself chuckle, and Poseidon hasn't a clue what I'm saying.
You know what I realized?
No, I think you do with the wrestling. Do you watch those?
You know, I realized like us in the beginning when I first started podcasting, obviously there was comedians or people that we had like beefs with. And now we don't
did?
have, yeah, we're not in, no, I didn't even know you. I love how you said we did. You weren't even around.
I said you.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I didn't
No.
say- I didn't
Before
say
that,
we.
you said Jew.
Yeah. But now there's no, we don't have any beefs with anyone. Now it's, we have like friend podcasters. Like we don't have, like all of the podcasts, you know, that we have like, that we know, we don't have any podcast wars going on.
You know what? I say we start one.
No, I'm over that shit. It's too time consuming.
What's the Opie used to want to go after Howard. Anthony didn't care so much.
Yeah, Anthony's more like who gives a shit? Just do your job. Opie thought it would be good for ratings. or
Like
whatever,
he
but-
was trying to do Nitro Raw Wars.
Yeah, but the
He
thing
was
is,
trying to do WCW, WWE Wars.
it was manufactured, so it didn't feel right. You get it? It's like Poseidon right now randomly just being like, "Yo, fuck Mark Maron, that bitch. If I find you, Mark Maron, I'm a." It's like,
I don't even know who that
You don't
is.
even know who that is. Why would you attack him? It doesn't even make any sense, you know. So it feels contrived.
Well, rappers did this a lot to promote album sales.
Yeah. No. There's good promotion.
What's
in
that?
doing
The
it.
Joe Fo podcast?
Yeah, they're our friends.
So we're not gonna do power bombs through tables.
No, we actually like them. We're gonna. They're in our stable. We're in the same stable. We're like the NWO.
NWO. It's
Yeah.
true. No. What was the
Oh!
thing? Look at that.
Yeah,
Oh.
Scissor Sisters.
And the other thing is, other podcasters in Montreal, French and English, I'm happy when they start a podcast. So I don't have the beefing in me. The only people I beef with are like politicians and shit like that.
Yeah.
So for us, that ship has sailed.
You had a politician, or we're gonna have a politician. on
Unless
the
somebody
podcast.
actually tries to start shit with us,
Oh, that's
we're
the- oh, that's a
not
different
we're
story.
not
That's
we're not the type of even me like.
What
I
about
don't like
those
starting
guys
shit. I like
that-
finishing it.
when we did the infamous Null episode
Yes.
with Claudio Capri.
Yeah. Claudio's still a huge enemy of the show.
So what about those guys that for some reason on the same night they also did an NWO angle?
Oh, the day after they did it.
They did.
Oh, yeah.
With their 4 viewers. Yeah.
Yeah, but
But those are old men trying to
Yeah.
relive their youth, bro. That's different. That's sad. It's not it doesn't make you angry. We already made fun of them on the morning show that time.
It had no like the music just came in the background like they were in a restaurant.
Yeah.
It had no real purpose. It was ambient music while they were chatting with
and-
over drinks.
And I've heard different influencers and people that do internet stuff around the city that have told me varying horror stories about those idiots.
Oh, you really?
horror.
horror, yeah, not horror.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I got very excited.
Full disclosure, I went to CJEP with one of them, and he's a good guy. I don't know what to tell you. That's it.
I went to clown college with another clown, bro.
Speaking of clowns, a cardinal at the Vatican was nailed for how much? Think about this. How much?
So hold on. Let me give him some
nailed.
context.
He got nailed.
Let me
Hey,
get. Hold
he
on.
got nailed like Jesus to the cross.
Oh, he was Jewish.
No, he says he was nailed because wow, how did that one go over your head? Anyways,
So a cardinal.
Why didn't Jesus play hockey? Because he kept getting nailed to the boards, bro.
that's a good one.
That is a good one.
But that means that he did play hockey.
So there is a cardinal, okay, from the Vatican.
Like a giant bird.
What? No, the cardinals in the
St.
Vatican.
Louis Cardinals?
Yeah,
You
was he from St. Louis?
motherfucks, bro. So he's supposed to face the Vatican judge over.
Isn't there
Like in a
racist
ring?
birds?
Over. We're gonna get to that. Over
Oh.
London property deals.
But where's he facing him off? Like
No, but
in
honestly-
in the Vatican.
It's literally
Holy
the
shit,
plot.
is it on
it's
pay-per-view?
It's literally the plot of Godfather 3. How much money, though, Poseidon?
How much? Oh no, hold on. I want to give a guess. How much money this guy is?
How
facing
much
the
did a
judge for?
cardinal from the Vatican get nailed for?
Yeah.
$8 million.
Go ahead.
350 million euros.
What the fuck, shit?
That's about four.
Wow.
415 million USD, and if we were to put it in
Wow.
CAD, about 500 million.
This
That's
is
like
like
8
nothing.
trillion Australian
This is one
dollar.
one of the cases they have. You know what I mean? That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
When
he
I
pulled
saw
off
that,
crazy property scams in London.
the cardinal
ACN?
is like under like the cardinal outfit. It's really like Joe
off
Pesci
your
style
phone.
guy.
What is he, an ACN?
What is that, bro?
It's his phone. He has his ringer on.
Oh,
Sorry.
you motherfucker, bro.
It's actually Joe Pesci, like under there. Like, yeah, no, I'm a cardinal. Yeah. Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Yeah, let's get out of here.
He's making fucking backdoor deals.
Oh, yeah, he's putting it in the back door.
Okay, so you
Of
can
little boys.
guarantee we can bring our trucks in the back. All right, we bring in the trucks.
This guy gets real dollars, buys box of Pokemon cards, uses them to purchase young boys. Oh,
God.
Eats at the Pokemon in
Yeah.
Italy.
Do you want a Charizard, Luciano? Yeah, bend over.
I bet you 99.9% of the time
Pika-pee.
a cardinal nailed under that
Oh my
350
God.
is Italian. I guarantee
for
you
sure.
that cardinal, he's not the Nigerian cardinal.
I have a
You know what I mean?
Squirtle in my pants.
Oh no, bro.
You want to see my Bulbasaurus?
That's disgusting.
Yes, I will Blastoise all over your face.
Oh God.
I'm charming like a Charmander. Yes.
I'm just thinking of Italian movies. I'm thinking of Italian movies to go to.
I'm going to Charmeleon you.
Doc, you're telling me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Please, Marty, do not make a sex with your mother back in time. That's Back to the Future.
I know. I've seen all three.
What you looking at, bothead? Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
One day I will be the mayor. Ha! A black mayor. That'll be the day.
I don't remember that scene.
It's the second one.
I don't remember it.
Actually, no, it's the first one.
Yeah?
Yeah, because he goes back in time, and the guy who was mayor in his time, he's younger. He's working at the little diner,
Mayor Goldie Wilson.
and he said he's gonna be mayor, and they all laugh like a black guy mayor because it's a different time.
Oh yeah, remember. Yeah, when the guy gets covered in shit and manure or some shit.
Manure.
Give me a Pepsi free. Hey, you want the Pepsi, pal? You gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
Okay, just give me something without sugar.
Yeah.
Something without sugar. Hands him a coffee.
Yeah.
I can remember that scene.
That was in Back to the Future 2.
1 block past Beverly. That is John F. Kennedy Drive. Who the hell is John F. Kennedy?
Yeah. They didn't have a no Kennedy John F. He was not the president.
Do you know what this means? It means that this damn thing doesn't work at all.
I don't remember lines that much, but I remember the scenes.
Please excuse the crudity of this model. I cannot.
Like I remember, like when fucking the bad guy, the
You
bully
made a
was,
deal with Libyan terrorists?
was the president.
What?
He
I like
became the mayor or some shit.
Wait, let's go to
And he had
the
the-
Libyans for a second. Did you notice that in Hill Valley, small American town, nice, beautiful, okay, there was a Volkswagen, Volkswagen van, and a guy is sticking out from the top with a
an
bazooka.
AK and a bazooka.
RPG,
shooting.
yeah.
Like they were just driving around the city like that.
Yeah, like
They're all dressed
teleported.
like Yasser Arafat.
Yeah, like they teleported from a desert. Yeah.
It looks like they were there. Exactly. The way they would be over there.
What part of town are they from? Little Arabia.
Hold on.
Oh, fuck.
What if they built their own time machine in the Volkswagen van?
Yeah, you know how they made that Creed, in the Rocky Universe movie where it's Creed and Creed 2, Apollo Creed's son?
Yeah.
Why don't they make the Libyans to the future?
Yeah, we find out that those guys, it actually was
They invented the flux
Mo-
capacitor and Doc
the
stole
guy.
it
The
from
guy with the
them.
rocket was Muammar Gaddafi.
That's actually.
And they were actually trying to stop the Twin Towers crumbling because, there's that
I
whole
promise
theory
you-
that they...
No, they misunderstood. They when the time is come, we take down Twin Towers. They read Twin Pines. They went to the wrong mall.
You saw
Oh,
that?
yes.
You've
That's
seen-
genius.
You've seen that conspiracy, right? That
Zemeckis knew.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
But
I
it was
doubt
weird that Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Marty were wearing the same clothes. And in that 2015 Hill Valley living room, for some reason, you see the Statue of Liberty's torch in Marty's living room in the future, right next to his Lazy Boy. And on the screen, you see the Twin Towers, because the drapes are like flat screens in the future, and you see the Twin Towers fall. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, and there
And
was...
I was in the Twin Towers movie. Shameless plug.
You were in the one where he
What-
walks across?
Yeah, in the movie where
The walk, it's called, no?
The
The
Walk,
Walk,
where
yeah, yeah,
Philippe
yeah.
Petit walks across the World Trade Center on a tightrope.
Yeah,
He really
yeah,
did
yeah.
that. And this Joseph Gordon-Levitt from Third Rock from the Sun was a nice guy.
Do you remember Third Rock? That was a
Very funny show.
was a
That John
very
Lithgow
popular
was very
show.
funny.
Yeah.
And I'm the guy in the movie that lets him into the World Trade Center. I say, hey, how you doing? And I saw Robert.
In real life, his father's the guy that led them into the World Trade Center.
But I just seeing Robert Zemeckis and working with him was a thrill because all I had in my mind was the power of love is a curious thing. Make a man weep, make a mother man sing. This is the power of love. That's all I had in my mind the whole time I was there. But going to what you were saying just before, what the hell did you just say?
we were talking about the whole conspiracy theory about the Twin Towers and how
He
it was...
brought that up.
Yeah, no, but you said something.
I was just talking about Zemeckis. Is it cool meeting him and shit?
No, yeah, but just before that. Zemeckis was cool. Massimo was there too. It was awesome.
Is he Greek?
Sounds like a Greek last name, but no.
Did you know there's more... I think you brought this up. There's more actors that are actually Greek. They just changed their last name.
Yeah, we talked about last Billy Zane. There's a lot of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's because of the movie credits in movies, right? When all the
Yeah.
names go up, the Greek letters would fall off.
Don't mind that guy.
It's heavy, bro. They're heavy names.
Heavy names, bro. They are heavy
They're
names.
like, what's your name? Billy Zane or I don't know, Vasilis Stavrakomatiakakis.
Yeah.
Who are Greek actors with the Greek last name that didn't change it? That's a good question.
Just me.
Well, you're a one name. You're a one namer like Bono and Cher.
But a Greek one.
Yeah, that is very Greek name. You're right. Like Vangelis.
But also, but here's the thing: your name, it sounds nice in English too. Like it doesn't sound complicated.
Pantelis.
Pantelis, it's simple. You know what I mean? It's not
It's like your brain.
simple.
No, it's a name that you never heard before, and you won't forget.
Bitches.
It's like Pokemon.
Yeah. You don't forget Pokemon.
No, you don't. That's
Quit
what I'm not even
Oh,
joking.
speaking of Pokemon, Netflix is supposed to make a live action series.
A live action series?
Yes.
Yo, don't say shit
On
like that to me.
Pokemon, attrapez-les tous.
Oh, you watched it in
It's not-
French?
You watched it in French?
Sometimes,
You had
yes.
a fucked up childhood. I didn't even know they showed it in French.
They did, yeah. Because the thing is, my mother had bought me VHS episodes, like per episode. But the thing is,
I thought they would change all the characters to make it relatable. It would be like Pokemon, les Acadiens, and all the animals would just be Acadians, and they just speak funny.
Is Pokemon Go still a thing?
Pausch, pausch.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's good. No, but hold on. Because my mother, being an immigrant parent.
Loved Pokemon, as they all do.
No, I love Pokemon, but she made the mistake because like she thought it was in English, but it was actually in French. You get it? So some of the stuff I was forced to
So
watch.
when it was playing, she thought she was having a seizure, so she couldn't understand.
No, but she thought she bought me the VHS in English, but she bought it in French. And then I would throw temper tantrums. It was like, fuck it, watch this now.
Wait, you would throw temper tantrums?
Yeah, I was a kid.
Bro, I would. You would get such a beating if you.
Oh, I did. I got all kinds of beatings as a kid, bro. And she's like, fuck you, you're watching this. I'm like, okay, fine.
Fuck
I'm
you, you're watching Steven Seagal and Ebony Porn.
Yeah.
You started watching Under Siege 9 times.
I had my.
But hold on, I'm not done.
Okay, because I
done.
was going to
No,
say
go
my,
ahead.
my in French thing was I had recorded on VHS tape the movie Commando, and I watched that endlessly.
In French?
It wasn't until like maybe 10 years later that I'd actually seen what the movie sounds like in English. I only knew it in French. I watched, his name was Matrix.
What?
La Matrice.
Goddamn.
Commando's good. Have you seen that movie?
No.
You would love that movie.
What's it about?
It's a very serious movie, very intelligent movie. It's one of those like thrillers that make you think.
Really?
Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah. Intelligent movie. Like Frost Nixon.
Oh, I may have seen it as a kid.
Frost Nixon. You ever see Frost Nixon?
No.
Commando's like that.
Frost Nixon?
C'est du commando, quoi.
Well, that's great.
Well.
Yeah, I don't think
It's-
I've seen those movies. But speaking of Commandos.
How's Poseidon's tooth pain?
Oh, fucking hell, bro. I took enough Advil to tranquilize a fucking horse.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Somehow I was still walking. But bro, it was I don't wish that shit on my worst enemies.
There's two types of pain I cannot take. One is tooth and the other is stomach, like real stomach pain. Not like I have gas and I'm holding in a fart.
But
I mean
what
like
about
real
heartbreak?
oh, well, that one will bring me to the hospital twice. So that's the worst of them all.
Because you can't.
Heartbreak or heart attack? Go.
I prefer heartbreak.
Yeah.
You'll take heartbreak?
Yeah, I'll take heartbreak, bro. I'm good.
I stopped giving a fuck a long time ago.
I don't need a heart attack. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, tooth pain, bro. I think one of the worst pains. I wouldn't wish that shit on my worst enemy, bro.
I would.
Well, it depends what he's done.
You've done a lot.
I'm your worst enemy. But why though?
Coming
that's
up
how
on
you
the
got
intellectuals, toothaches and more.
That's
we'll
how
be
you
right
got into
back.
this mess. I wished it on my worst enemy.
Oh god damn. But bro, it was so fucking painful. Like
So what
the
happened
worst
now
shit.
exactly? You had like a big hole in your tooth?
No, I fixed my tooth, my two teeth, two cavities. I fixed them a year and a half ago.
The same time you got your tires changed from winter to summer?
Yeah, it was the same guy that
Yeah,
did
it
it.
was the same guy that did it.
Okay.
And I'm like, fuck, it shouldn't be pain, but it's possible it may be my sinuses acting up because of the weather change and it's summertime and shit.
How is that possible?
Because your sinuses inflate and then they affect the nerve endings in your gums.
Could it be that you just didn't brush a lot on that part of your tooth and it started to rot?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Because I fixed them. They have fillings.
They have fillings?
No.
They got a lot of fillings.
No.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Actually, one thing he pointed out was the metal filling. We don't have that anymore. That
No.
doesn't exist.
I got those
The
when I was
lead
younger.
fillings.
We don't have those anymore.
I don't think we have those anymore. Just like we don't have powdered laundry detergent
But
anymore.
speaking of metal,
Do you remember you're like, growing up, I saw a lot of Italian old ladies with like gangsta grills on their teeth, like with gold teeth.
Yeah, gold teeth used to be a big
It
thing.
used to be a thing.
you know why?
And they
When I
would,
was
they would
young-
fold in a piece of gold and just jam it in there. How would that work?
When I was young, I thought
remember.
that's what you had to do. If you lose a tooth, you have to have a gold one.
That's
well, no,
That's
but
what I
do
remember.
you know why they would put the gold tooth?
No.
It was cheaper than the fucking actual the white
Is that
material.
why?
100%. Yeah, it was way cheaper.
But it looks so crazy.
You
Now,
look like a rapper.
Yeah, but a small gold nugget tooth like that
Yeah.
was way cheaper than the material they used
Like,
for a white tooth to drill into your fucking gums.
Like
Isn't that crazy?
Harry in Home Alone when he was a cop and he lost his tooth in the
Exactly. That's what I always think of in my
Oh
head.
yeah,
Right in the hallway, yeah.
yeah, but that's because it was
My gold tooth, that's my gold tooth. Yeah.
gold tooth was
House full
legit
of
cheaper.
kids. Just full of kids. No parents.
By the way,
Aw.
you know what I read? Something ridiculous.
Fuller, go easy on the Pepsi.
Fula.
Alabama man with stash of 400 women's underwear charged with attempted rape.
Wow, that's actually fucked up. An Alabama man,
He had a stash of 400 women's panties, bro. 400.
but it took like, was it actually
Fucking,
400
he's
or
almost
was
at
it
your record.
450, 300?
My record.
How come they had to wait till 400 to
Well, they
arrest
didn't
this
know.
guy?
They discovered the stash afterwards. They didn't know he was stacking
Why did-
fucking
Wait, hold
women's
on. Why
panties.
he's not allowed to collect this? This seems like a
Why did they go
smear
pick him up?
campaign.
Huh?
That's what they do in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's another world
illegal
over
to
there.
collect panties.
No, it's not illegal, but I mean, it's kind of a sign, bro, because he got caught for attempted rape.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he stole the panties and they qualify that as attempted rape.
No. So basically, he attempted to rape a woman,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
and then they discovered that the man had stashed 400 panties.
Oh, yeah. Now he's nuts.
Okay, so think about this guy when he's standing there and the cops are in his house and they open up
I don't
the
think
drawer.
he was standing there anymore.
They open up the drawer and they ask him, "Are these yours?" Yeah. These are mine.
I like the cross dress,
wear
bro.
them."
That's what I would have said, bro. I like the cross dress, bro.
Poseidon, none of these fit you.
That's the point, bro. I cross dress. I like the cross dress as a petite woman.
But you can't cross dress if you can't dress.
Hey, could they're just super tight.
That looks
little
sexy.
panties don't fit on you, bro. Look at him. He's like, fuck, I didn't think this through.
But speaking of metal, before you know what else has metal?
He's been trying this segue. This is the fifth attempt. This is his fifth attempt at a segue. It's his fifth. Should we give it to him?
I'm gonna take it.
Okay, go ahead.
Speaking of metal, you know what else has metal? Cars.
Good.
What a stupid motherfucker.
All right. So today's top 5.5 is
Top 5.5 cars we want to own.
all right. So now the way we did it with this list, we went a little special route. We went by decades. So we got the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and the 90s.
Oh, bada boo.
Yeah, we didn't
Okay.
have enough to reach today.
Yeah. So coming in at number 5. This is the 50s.
What is that? Oh, you gotta read that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So we actually put two choices also. So for Guido in the, 50s.
The Guido choice, the Poseidon choice.
Yeah, the Guido choice, the Poseidon choice, because you know we have different taste. Guido went with the 1953 Corvette, the one that you're seeing. What's that movie there you showed me with Arnie where he punches the guy as he's driving?
Hold on, I'm still getting thrown off that you're reading it.
Why?
Okay, start again. Do it again. Start.
All right. give
Oh,
that
and
to
for
me.
the 50s, Guido chooses the 1953 Corvette,
Yes. So
like in True Lies.
the 1953.
Oh, I'm
Corvette,
retarded. It's literally right here.
The man is an imbecile.
So, as you know, and have you seen the movie True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger? That Corvette, the one with him and Bill Paxton, it's a convertible red car with a white teardrop on the side.
Mm-hmm.
That is for me my favorite 50s car.
My favorite.
When
thing.
Bill Paxton is talking to him about his wife.
yeah, he
Those
just
idiots.
decks him in the face.
Oh, there's one, she's so hot.
yeah.
Ass like a 10-year-old boy. Makes you want to beg for buttermilk.
That's a weird line.
Yeah, that is a weird
That's a
line.
weird line.
That's
to,
why I remembered it.
You know what I mean? Like,
I bet with you she
Wouldn't-
gets really hot.
wouldn't that make
Yeah.
him a pedophile? Technically. Because if he likes her ass because it's like a 10-year-old boy's ass.
And James Cameron is very, very specific about everything he writes.
No.
Like word for word, the actors have to say his script.
Really?
Like Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator felt he was a machine and said, I think a machine will say, I will be back, not I'll be back. A machine wouldn't abbreviate.
But-
and James Cameron said, fuck you. You have to say it as I'll be
But
back.
hold on, question. Why wouldn't a machine abbreviate?
I
Is that
will
their
be
weak-
back.
Is that their weakness? Like they can't fucking abbreviate these
No,
bastards?
dickhead. Well, think about you right now.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Think about it right now. Just think about it. Just think about it for 1 second.
Well, they could go. Ow.
Hold on. When you're in the car and you have your GPS on, what does it say? Faggot, why you so turned? No, it says turn left at the Lagaccia chair.
The what? Oh
la
yeah,
commune.
because they don't say de la gauchetière. Yeah, they say.
Oh, I was watching something on John Travolta and his planes, and the YouTube guy said the bombardier jet. Didn't say bombardier.
That's funny.
Bombardier.
Bombardier.
A bombardier.
A bombardier.
I watched a comedy guy talk about Carlos Mencia stuff again lately, and the second he said Ari Schaefer,
Who said that?
I lost.
Mencia said that.
No. This guy, this know-it-all, YouTube guy. The second he said, so this is what happened in Ari Schaefer, and the second he said Ari Schaefer,
I would lose my mind.
I stopped it. I stopped the video. I said, you lost all credibility.
Yeah.
Goddamn. But anyways, my choice of the 50s is the Mercedes 300 SL Gullwing.
Ooh.
That's a hell of a car. That's a hell of a car.
Also, Mr. Bean's car.
I only remember
Mr. Bean has that car.
in real life,
The actor.
Rowan Atkinson, not Mr. Bean, because Mr. Bean drives.
Yeah,
that little-
Rowan Atkinson. There you go. That's the name.
Johnny English.
What's that face, bro? What's wrong with you?
What do you want?
Why are you
What's the
making
face
a
that I
Rowan
wear? Yeah, what do
Atkinson
you want?
reference?
You have a fucking problem, Poseidon?
No, I
I'll
don't.
smack that
There-
fucking face.
Calm
There's
the
a
fuck down,
movie
bro.
as a teenager, as a kid, there's movies that are meaningful, and one movie that always stuck to me is a movie called Mr. Destiny with Jim Belushi, not John Belushi, his shittier brother.
Oh, you spoke to me about it.
But this movie, Mr. Destiny, have you seen it?
I don't think so.
That should be on your list. You remember how you guys liked the My Blue Heaven?
I think you told me
Yeah.
a long time ago that I should watch
So-
that also.
Probably the other day.
No, but I remember you telling me
and,
before the other day also.
okay. So in this movie, it's a guy who, growing up, it was a big moment in high school, and he never hit that home run. He struck out, and he always said his whole life, while his shitty life, is that if only I hit that ball, how would my life be? So Michael Caine shows up, and he makes him a drink as a fake bartender, but really he might be an angel. And he makes him drink this thing, and next thing you know, he wakes up and his life has changed, and now he's married to Renee Russo, his high school
It's
sweetheart.
better than being married to Renee Zellweger.
This Renee Zellweger?
Why do I feel like I've
You
seen this
had
movie?
me at hello.
Why do I feel like I've
Anyway,
seen this movie?
in this movie, he has a gull-wing Mercedes, but he learns at the end that he liked the little model that he had in his room more than the real car when he bought it.
Really?
Well, because everybody has to learn after a movie in the 80s, At the end, they have to all learn something.
There's always the
The happy ending.
not the
tie a
happy
bow.
ending. There's the fucking, what's it called? What's the word I'm fucking looking for, bro?
The bullshit.
The lesson. But they
Yeah.
use another word for it.
Schmaltz.
Nah. Anyways, the lesson. There was always a fucking lesson. Even with
Yeah.
Disney movies, there was always a motherfucking
It
lesson.
may have been a Disney movie, to be honest. Mr. Destiny, still great. It's you know what else is a great movie? Quick Change. You like movies that take place all in one day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie?
You see the movie Kids?
No.
That was sad.
That
Sad
was
movie.
you ever see that movie? That was a wild ass motherfucking movie.
Oh, you know what movie I enjoyed
It's
watching
one of
as a
those
kid?
one-day movies.
It's one of those one day movies in New York with a
Oh.
bunch of kids in
Oh,
the
okay.
90s. Grew up like real kids, not like fucking Poseidon, grew up pampered and retarded. Bro, it's crazy.
Is it like Reality Bites?
I don't know. It's the same. You ever seen Bully? It's the same guy that made them both. But
No.
Bully wasn't as hard.
Both of them would have repelled me because of their names. They
Yeah.
were. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Even if they were good movies.
They were excellent movies, but fucked up movies. Poseidon would love both of them. Poseidon loves
There's another
Kids
one
and
called
Bullies.
Quick Change. That's a 90s movie where Bill Murray is like Dog Day Afternoon, where Al Pacino robs a bank. This is Bill Murray, Gina Davis, and Randy Quaid. Big fan of Park Extension, Randy Quaid. He was
Really?
hanging out in Park X for about a year because his wife is from there, and he would always
shit.
go to Mythos. Yeah,
Oh,
he didn't. He didn't reply to my my email. I already invited him on the podcast.
he probably hasn't checked his emails yet.
Yeah.
So this movie, Quick Change, is he robs a bank, and he robs the bank beautifully, Bill Murray. but it's just getting out of New York City that's killing him.
Because
of the traffic and everything. Nothing's going wrong.
I see. So, okay, I get it. So it's easier to rob a fucking bank than to
it is
get
to
out
get
of
to
the
the
fucking
airport.
city.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good. I like
Yeah,
that.
it's called
I
Quick
like
Change.
that.
Great movie.
But I used to enjoy. What was that movie there? Do you remember as a kid? I watched this numerous times. Remember that there was a kid with that little fucking bing.
Alfalfa.
You're talking about the Little Rascals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to watch that movie too a lot as a kid. I loved that movie.
You know, the black kid in the Little Rascals got shot and killed.
Holy shit.
I don't know. God damn, that's depressing.
As a child?
No, as an adult.
Oh.
He
Was
used to
he-
sing. He used to sing. He had an album that you could order from TV.
Hold on, did it happen to be a rap album?
No, it was Wookin' Panub in all the wrong places. Wookin' Panub. Yeah. There's one song they didn't even know what the hell he was talking about. It died, dead on the line.
That's how we'd sing?
Dead is he in his eye.
Was he retarded?
No, but they have footage of him outside going into a recording session. He's waving at the crowd with his hair all up. I love you. I love you. And then the shooting goes fucking crazy. And then...
But why'd they shoot him?
But the cameras were rolling even while he was getting operated. They had an interview with the surgeon while he's operating on the guy. He's actually talking about what happened to Ted Koppel from
Well, the
ABC
surgeon should have
News.
fucking focused on the surgery.
Yeah, seriously.
Instead of got that interview. That's
no,
insane.
he talked to Ted Koppel from ABC News.
That's crazy to me.
And then they showed,
yeah, what the fuck?
they showed the footage over and over again.
God damn.
That's actually absurd, bro.
Yeah, that's brutal.
What's
Well,
next
dude,
on your shitty little
anyways.
list?
And going on to numero cuatro in the 60s. I'm going to read it because there's a lot.
I'll read it. Just go, because you pissed him off last time when you did it. 1961, Jaguar E-Type.
That's Guido's decision.
And okay. And for Poseidon,
He got mad.
it's a Lamborghini Mura 1966.
It's
It's
pronounced
not
Lamborghini.
I thought
No,
it was
it's-
pronounced Muni.
No, it's Mura.
What?
But it is.
It's Mura.
You know
you
that-
forgot a letter, by the way, you bastard.
By the way-
And I'm Italian.
Yeah.
and it's pronounced Lamborghini. That's the actual pronunciation.
I know. I just like saying
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini because of the TikTok.
Hey,
Whoa.
you fucking guy. So 1961 Jaguar E-Type, if you don't know, is the Austin Powers mobile.
Yes.
Mole,
mole.
What's funny about that car is that it's beautiful, but it was actually designed as a phallic symbol. Phallic means dick. So it was
Just like Jeff Bezos in his rocket.
the front, like Jeff Bezos' head looks like a penis.
It does.
The front of the car was long, and the back was like the ball sack, and it was just a swinging automobile, mate. In those days, you go out and get light, Jess Sorrell.
And the convertible... And the convertible meant
Fucking
you
accent.
shaved.
Huh?
And the convertible version of it meant you shaved. Because it was a swinger's car, you told me.
Do you use that beard clipper there that they show on YouTube all the time?
What
You're
beard
not a plate. You're a man.
Speaking of Poseidon just said swingers, there's an actual they have their own logo, their own symbol now.
Yes, I know. Upside down
Wait,
pineapple.
It's an upside down. If
Yeah.
you see an
real swingers?
Yeah, real
Okay,
swingers.
Okay, but in the 60s, swingers...
I'll give you an example. Let's say you see a chick in the grocery store and she takes the pineapple and she puts it on the cart upside down. It's a sign so that you can go up to her and be like, well, we're almost be swinging them dick.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
But swinger in the 60s meant just somebody that gets laid. It didn't
Yeah.
mean what it means now. We're going to go to the West Island and two couples are going to fuck the shit out of each other because they're bored and married for 30 years.
Poseidon, what he does is he would visit couples, but they would share him, the same couple.
Basically.
He doesn't
That's
want to
fine.
share his girlfriend, which because it's it's commendable.
I like to pull up next to couples making out and just jack myself off. What?
Wait, what? Hold on, bro. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyways.
So
So you picked that because of that. I picked the Lamborghini Miura. The reason why I think it was actually the second car in Lamborghini that Lamborghini made after Ferrari Enzo made fun of Mr. Lamborghini because Mr. Lamborghini bought a
Dude,
Ferrari.
can you just pronounce it correctly, Lamborghini.
I did Lamborghini.
You're saying Guinea. It's Guinea.
now,
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini.
It is.
refresh my
is?
memory.
Yeah.
If I'm not
That's what we
mistaken,
call-
Lamborghini.
No, Lamborghini. That's what we call them, guineas. You never heard?
That's not true.
Is that where
You're
that
fucking
came
with me.
Guido, please.
I to be honest, I thought guinea came from like guinea pig.
No, please.
It came from Lamborghini.
Yeah.
It did?
I could tell you
Yep.
where have I
Holy
feel
shit.
like I'm repeating myself, but I could tell you where WAP came from.
Without
Without
papers.
papers, yeah.
That's not what it means.
What is it?
WAP came from the Italian and Latin word Guapo, guapo. And the Italian, where they wouldn't, because the way they would.
Also, there was some guy named Guapo.
No,
And
El Guapo is the king, the boss, and the way when you're dressed up, it's like say Guapo. It's happened to me where I'm dressed up, in a suit, and one of my relatives says, "You look guapo." It's GWABO. It's like saying you look GQ, bro. And the GU couldn't make the W sound, so Americanized, it became WAPO. And then it just became WAP. It doesn't mean without papers.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't know that.
You learn something new every day with the intellectuals, baby.
How come it has an 80s theme song?
That is just how I
sounds like-
feel at this moment in time. At this moment in
Didn't
time.
Saved by the Bell have a song like that?
But there's a
Wake
lamp.
up in the morning. No, that's Degrassi Junior High.
Oh, okay.
Wake up in the
Ooh, I
morning.
gotta go to
feeling-
school.
Yeah. I don't want my immigrant father to beat me because I am dressed like a whore.
Jerry
Degrassi Junior
Jeremiah.
High.
Oh, I remember that.
Drake was in a wheelchair, fuck.
That's the new
Oh, that's the
Degrassi.
new one.
You don't have
We're
to
talking
tell
about
me,
the
bro.
original.
The
Okay,
original-
bro, I'm sorry.
The girl
bro.
Spike got pregnant.
Connoisseur.
Yeah. Spike got knocked up.
But the Lamborghini Miura.
Lamborghini. You sound stupid. Lamborghini.
Okay, you know what? Fuck
does
it.
it
I'm going
look
my own
like?
way. Lamborghini. What do you mean?
What does it look like, the mirror?
Like a V12 sports car. So a V12 is a very big engine. So the
bro, me, I have
it was
a
in the front.
V13, bro. The
So
V13
it was
is
in the
stronger
front-
than V12.
It was
bro.
in the front of the car, so the nose was very long.
I bet it was.
Yeah, nose was very long. Small cabin, sports car. Yeah, and what set it apart was this. It looked like the car had eyeshadow. Because
Man, you have a big nose, eyeshadow. You have a fucking chick car, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, because the headlights, there was like dark circles around the headlights.
Oh, it's a tired chick.
Because the car didn't sleep.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, that's what it was called. It was called the Miura. I think it was the second one that they had made after they made the GT 400. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, because what happened was Lamborghini. He basically he built tractors. Okay.
Interesting story, the Lamborghini
Yeah,
guy
and he
story.
made so much money that he was able to afford a Ferrari eventually.
He worked for Ferrari.
Oh, he did also?
Yeah, and
No,
then
because I heard basically.
he was a Ferrari designer, and he worked for Ferrari.
So what happened also is the clutch was no good apparently in the Ferraris, and he went and complained to Enzo Ferrari. I was like, "Oh, bro, your fucking clutch in this car sucks, bro."
exactly what he said.
And
Exactly.
basically Enzo Ferrari told, "Oh, you're not gonna tell me how to fucking build a car. You go build your fucking tractors, you stupid motherfucker, right?"
In 1950s Italy,
Yeah,
that's
exactly how it went down. I was there.
Bro, what the fuck are you doing with your fucking car? Yeah.
Yeah, so I told him to go fuck himself. And the guy was like, "Fuck me, fuck you, bro. I gotta show you how great I am."
You should audition for the role of Lamborghini.
You
Because
should
it's
audition
compelling.
for the role of retarded person next door.
So that's how it started, the rivalry, and he made his own Lamborghinis. He started with the 350 GT, and then the 400 GT, and I think the 400 and 350 was kind of the same car, just it's like a different class. And then the second one was the Miura. It's that one. It's very iconic. It's the one that I think it was better than the Ferraris and shit. That's where
But
he
if
started.
it doesn't
really.
go up to 500, I have no respect for the car. You said it only went up to 350.
What? No, that was just the fucking name, bro. Like you say, Mercedes C300, bro.
Why didn't they call it the Miura, and that's it?
No, the Miura is different from the GT, the 350 GT and the 400 GT.
So why are you talking about 350 GT and 400?
Because that was a fucking...
What about the Miura?
Yeah, what about the Miura?
The Miura didn't have no fucking GT, bro.
So why don't you just talk about the car you wrote down?
Yeah.
But I fucking did.
No.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's true. He fucked
The
up
Miura is, I said it's the second one after he built the 350 GT.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Good.
Anyways, moving on. Numero tres.
All right.
I'm going to read it. Fuck it.
No,
Guido's choice.
No. I'll read it.
Okay, Guido's choice.
Wait, what? I'm reading. Why'd you repeat Guido's choice twice? Why don't you shut the fuck up?
Guido's choice.
Guido's choice, 1977 Pontiac Trans. Very different from the current Trans.
Trans Am.
Poseidon. Buick Riviera Black.
Blacked out.
Right. Well, they could be inside too. It's a different time. It's a different time.
That was a good one.
Yeah, my car is the.
So why did you pick
It's
that
the cross-dresser mobile.
one? It is?
Yeah.
You go in there
I don't
in
think.
plain clothes and you come out wearing women's lingerie.
I think the Trans Am meant something else.
So this car is iconic. If you've ever seen the movie Smokey and the Bandit,
I have not.
it's in the 70s. Burt Reynolds was the coolest motherfucker, and he would drive around in this fucking Trans Am with the fucking bird on the hood.
Yes.
Just fucking rip out. Very funny movies. It's fucking a salute to him. He was great.
I like Burt Reynolds.
Then there was a Cannonball Run 1, 2. It's just these races.
No.
Fucking him just fucking. He was the original guy to get in a fucking car and peel out in a mustache.
Really?
Burt Reynolds was cool as shit.
Fucking
yeah.
hell, eh?
Burt Reynolds was great.
Best mustache.
Now,
Yeah.
I picked the 1973 Buick Riviera, blacked out specifically, because when you black it
Now,
out...
if you
and
take a look at this car, it looks
Yeah.
like something out of Batman comic book.
But it's
it
the
would-
villain's car.
It would be the villain's
Yes.
car. It has the
It
front.
is the most villainous looking car I have ever seen, and when you black it out and tint the windows, it looks so badass. And this thing is like a fucking boat too. It's super fucking long, humongous. There was a company that basically took an older version, they blacked it out, tinted the windows, they added 22-inch
Yeah,
spokes.
It looks good. It looks
22-inch spokes on
Looks
the
like a
fucking
rapper
wheels.
took it over. By
Yeah.
the way, everybody, feel free to Google image these cars.
Yeah, Google image these cars, bro, because especially the 1973 Buick Riviera
Budget
blacked
constraints
out.
have caused us to not be able to put up the images. So, Google these things that we're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
We could have put up the images, but we decided not to.
yeah, because we're assholes.
I'm
A lot of audio listeners would get
Yeah.
jealous.
I'm not complaining.
All right, and
I think people are smart. They Googled it themselves.
numero dos.
Oh, boy,
So
this is the
we're
second
we're
one.
in the 80s by now. We were in the 70s.
Yeah.
Now we're
Okay, in the 80s, Guido picks the Ferrari 308 GTS. Poseidon picked the 1987 BMW M3.
Now,
Explain your choices,
Now,
gentlemen.
so the 80s Ferrari 308 is exactly what the cars, they change cars every season, looked like on the TV show Magnum P.I. That Ferrari that he had, everybody, when we were kids, you know when you have posters in your room? We would have the Ferrari 308 any year, or the Lamborghini Countach, which is Lamborghini's version of what the Death Star would look like, because it looks like a spaceship. It's just
It does.
It looks like a spaceship. It looks like a future car.
Well, it was the 80s, right?
You would look, it's some, you would look really coked up driving that car. It's the car that DiCaprio was in that movie, falling down the stairs.
He fucking crashed and shit.
But the 308 GTS was special to me as well because my entire life, since I was a little kid, my father had one. Now,
that's true.
He sold it a couple of years ago because he didn't want my brother and I to feel weird about who gets the car and shit, which made a total sense. But I have memories as a little kid coming home, going into the garage, and my dad would just get home, and the whole garage smelling like
Gasoline.
a garage, like the garage where they're chained doing mechanics work. It's the car, and it was loud as shit.
Oh, yeah.
That car was fucking loud. My dad, when Italy won, would go around Little Italy and shit and do
Donuts.
burnouts for people. Yeah,
Fucking
and I was like 8 years old in the fucking car doing burnouts with my dad.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's a good
Who would he
memory.
sell it to?
That's a nice
It's in
memory.
Florida now. And I would
Some
love
guy,
to.
an American, bought it.
I want to buy that car right back. I don't even want another one. I want
Do you
that
know how
one.
much he paid for it?
What color was it? Sorry.
Red, like the poster.
Okay.
Like I think he sold it. He sold it under what it was worth because my father trusts everybody. I think he sold it for 80 grand.
No way.
Yeah,
That's under, no?
That's
Yeah.
way under.
yeah.
Where's my phone?
I remember getting
I
mad
have
about it.
confiscated your cellular
Oh
telephone.
no, I hid it away. But fuck yeah, he sold it under big time, bro.
Yeah.
Any Ferrari, old Ferrari, yeah.
You know how many?
And
I
especially
have
'cause
that
the-
sound burnt into my skull.
Because I was gonna pick the Testarossa, but you picked the
Testarossa is
Ferrari, so
also-
I didn't want to pick a
Also
Ferrari.
a cook. No, you could have. They're not mad.
No, but me, it bothered me.
It bothered you.
Yeah, it bothered me.
Wow,
I didn't
the
want to
things
pick a
that bother
Ferrari.
you.
I didn't want to pick a Ferrari because you picked
It's
a Ferrari.
okay. I have another
Because
Ferrari
I'm a
coming up.
fucking retarded human being.
I have another Ferrari coming up.
But fuck yeah, he for sure it undersold because that was I think the 308 GTS was one of the top ones. The Testarossa I think
I'll
was,
tell you the at the time he had a choice to buy that or he made the wrong choice because the 308 because of Beverly Hills Cop and Magnum PI was the most manufactured Ferrari. So it's like having the Han Solo G.I. Joe, the Han Solo Star Wars toy.
Okay.
Everybody had Han Solo.
Okay.
So there was a time where he was going to buy the Boxer BB512. That car, I remember it in front of my parents' house. That today is $500,000.
God.
But he bought the one in his mind that he thought Ferrari all the time. That was it. That was the one on TV. So he bought the Hulk Hogan, you know,
Yeah.
The Hogan.
not the Hillbilly Jim doll.
So does that make the Testarossa rare in the 80s?
the Testarossa is more rare.
Okay.
It's a bigger car too. It's higher up. The 308's really low.
Okay,
Like
so the
this-
Testarossa is
this-
more
this-
like a
no exaggeration. This low off the ground.
really.
Yeah.
So the 308 was more for racing, as opposed to the Testarossa was more of what a grand touring car.
Cocaine. Ferrari's version of cocaine. Yeah.
What's number one?
All right. My choice was the 1987 BMW M3. No reason, it's a very iconic car.
Did you, just by curiosity, is the this car featured in any Grand Theft Auto game?
They didn't
no,
really have
in-
real cars. They had like
Yeah,
Generic looking cars that might look
yeah,
like it.
exactly.
but they've had it in some racing games like Need for Speed.
Because I'm trying to think of
games.
how you like it. It's not like you drove one for
Blacked
a year.
out.
Blacked out.
he just
Everything's
it's like
blacked
a
out.
robot. He just keeps. How do you like it? You meant like how did he come into his realm of sight and knowledge? And
Oh.
he's like blacked out.
Probably
You like your blacked out cars like your women.
like my coffee.
Yeah. The women he likes them black and blue.
God damn.
You know, you can order a steak like that.
Black and blue?
I think it's called
Blue, no, you could order a steak.
Pittsburgh style. You could say Pittsburgh style. If you go to any steakhouse and you ask for that, what it is they extremely burn the crap out of the steak on the outside and make it rare on the inside. So it's not medium rare. It's not well done. It's
Also, they
make
use a
the-
torch.
Make the grill make the grill as hot as possible or whatever. Burn the shit out of it. Maybe with the torch. Maybe with the creme caramel torch.
Yeah.
It's called black and blue.
Because that just burns the surface. It doesn't
Yeah.
go all the way through.
Some people like that. It's an option in a steakhouse.
Really?
You ever go to Rib and Reef? I want to bring you to Rib and Reef. one
Good,
day.
good
Isn't that the one
steakhouses-
on
Yeah.
off the 15?
It's
I heard that good
fantastic.
steakhouses don't let you order blue. Sometimes the chef will get pissed. He'll come out, give you a cold steak, and be like, "Here, you want a blue? Take it home, and you fucking cook it." Like,
No, but black and blue,
Really?
not just blue.
because blue is supposed to be the.
Yeah,
Like 10
that's
seconds on
like,
each side.
Are you a cannibal?
Also, apparently, well done. They get angry when you say well done.
Yeah,
No, they do it.
but
You know how to
still
check
They'll
a
do it,
steak,
but
by
they
the
don't
way.
like
Do you
it.
know this move? I know this from the restaurant.
I think this is blue.
This is rare, medium rare, well done. That's how you check.
What?
Yeah, it really.
Oh,
is.
when you press the steak. Oh, okay. So hold on. Well done.
Now you're at medium well. You have to close in your like that.
Okay.
So The top of this is medium rare.
Okay.
The next to it, like try to do like right next to each other. That's
Okay.
you know starting to get medium rare, medium well, and well done. That's how you check if a steak is done when you're cooking it. Yeah.
You learn every day.
I think I'm gonna have I forgot to take some steaks out. I wanted to have steak tonight.
I have steaks at home. All right, moving on to numero uno.
But I gotta bring you to Ribbon Reef. It's beautiful. You've been to Ribbon
down.
Reef?
I can't remember.
It's on the carry there. They have a beautiful terrace, even though it's the carry's there.
We're close to the Julep.
Yeah, Ribbon Reef. It's fantastic. It's one of the best steaks I ever had.
Really?
Really is.
Yeah, I heard it's a good steakhouse.
It's like a moist.
You know what's not good, but it's over Baton Rouge. It's really not
Yeah,
good.
just that cheese dip. That's all you have to
Shit
have. The
food.
spinach
It's
dip.
like Madison's.
Yeah, it's like fast food. It's not good.
It's it's a chain. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
When
not
they
good.
started, the ribs were better. But the spinach dip is actually
Very
spinach artichoke dip was the only great thing they make. Like at P.F. Chang's, those lettuce rolls are the only reason you go there.
Yeah, I didn't like P.F. Chang's either, for the
No,
record.
no. P.F. Chang's is better in Florida.
Who's P.F. Chang?
Some guy.
Military general. All right, what's next?
Numero uno. Guido's choice.
Ferrari F40 of the year 1990.
Okay, so
Poseidon has chosen the Lamborghini Diablo from the year 1993, when Poseidon was just a sperm in his father's ballsack.
Well,
And he
the year was
prefers
born.
it in purple.
Yes.
listening to Purple Rain,
Purple
Rain. That's very Joker of you to pick a purple car. But so the reason I picked the Ferrari F40 is because this is the last Ferrari ever assembled, overseen
By Enzo Ferrari.
by Enzo Ferrari
I know.
himself.
Very iconic.
That's
Good
the
choice.
last car.
He got
that-
lazy afterwards. He didn't
Nah,
want
the fucking guy died.
No,
like
he
a
passed
prick.
out. away.
Uber lazy, bro. That's
he-
like really. I know a lot.
If you look at it, it's very
Well, sleep is the cousin of death, as they say. But
It's very
you guys,
boxy.
You guys didn't hear what I said. He passed away.
He passed away. That's clever. That's clever.
This is Italian. I'm an asshole.
He would always wear sunglasses, but that car, I think Diego Maradona had it, and he was driving it around.
What's the matter?
I think I lost my sunglasses.
Bro,
Anyways,
shut the
go
fuck
on,
up
sorry.
and do your show, you idiot.
So, what's his name? Danny Carlson there? The Grand Tour guy.
I have no clue.
The guy you showed me yesterday. The British
Oh, Jeremy
guy.
Clarkson.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Jemery.
He was driving an F40, and he said, when he was in the car, he said, "It's so damn fast."
Yeah.
It's all industrial in there. There's no radio. It's just to keep the car light. But it looks weird. It looks boxy. But there's only so many in the world, and the only one I ever saw in front of me was in Australia at a dealership.
Australia.
And they actually had to put it on the right, rail. And
They had to move the.
yeah. And
Poseidon didn't believe me that the steering wheel's on this side.
yeah, it's really messed up.
Yeah.
You feel eturzi, as we say.
He
Yeah.
thought- he
Like
thought-
when
he
you're
thought it was a lie.
when
For
you're
about 5
crossing the
minutes.
street, you have to look
Right, left, right.
you have to look the other way, opposite
Yeah.
from
Left,
what you're
right,
used
left.
to.
No, right,
And
left,
in
right.
the morning, when you just have your coffee and you're leaving, you forget where you are, and you have to look so much so that in London, they actually have to put painted on the sidewalk, look left.
Which
They
is
have-
you're right now. We were trying to explain to him with Mike the other day on Tujuk Minimum. He doesn't get it. He thinks we're fucking lying.
No,
Yeah,
I get that.
look right. Actually, look right.
Yeah, because it's
Look-
our yeah,
look
it's
right.
all the whole thing.
See, I'm even confused now.
Yeah.
They actually have to paint it in tourist areas.
Look up
to
Poseidon, dude. Even though if it's been explained twice, it's been explained in two
No,
different
no,
podcasts.
no.
Let me
Because
tell you
here,
this.
here, when you cross the street, you go left,
the
right,
gas
left.
pedal.
But what again, we're trying to tell you. What we already told you that in England, left. What we say left means right to them. So you have to say right for that direction of this arm.
Dude,
And
when
it's-
I
it's-
was
it's
driving,
that's why it completely fucks your head.
I drove a lot
What?
there. I drove
We
a lot
explained
there.
this to you on 2 drink minimum, and you were lost, and then you said, "No, I knew this," and
Poseidon,
then now you're lost again.
I drove a lot there.
No, I know that they drive on the driver is the The steering wheel is in the right-hand side of the car.
But the gas
But
pedal
to
is
them,
still
it's
on the
called
right.
left. That's what.
that
That's what.
that's retarded.
That's why it's fucked up for us when we go there because they're saying that like you'll be like, why is the driver on the right? And they're like, what are you talking about? It's like you get it. It's the whole thing because to them
Oh,
it's
so
left.
they're all retards.
He's like, it's on the left, and you're like,
No, we're the
yeah,
retard
because
because they all drive that way.
yeah, they all drive. So to them, so you basically you'll be arguing. You'll be like, well, for us, the steering wheel right is on the left, and then they're gonna tell
Dude,
you,
my friend
yeah,
has
no,
a
that's true. It's on the
Lamborghini.
left.
My
You
friend
get
has
it?
a
There's no
fucking.
way.
If,
That's-
that's what I'm trying to explain to you, bro. It's
My friend
fucking
has a
They say that?
Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Has a Lamborghini. It's on the right. Mercedes Golf.
And they
fucking
argued,
on the
no,
right.
this is that. But anyways, it's stupid.
I drove there.
US
You know what it's like driving on a fucking highway like that, where you're on the right.
And they're
Okay?
telling you go left,
And
but they mean right.
And you're on the left side of the road.
I kept
But to
going.
them, it's the right side. So when they say turn right,
Dude, the fast
but
lane-
it's pointing that way. Your head is
The fast lane is on the right. You
It's
pass on the right. Think about that.
absurdities. Yeah, you feel like you're high. That's what we told you.
Think about it. You pass on the right. You don't pass on the left. You pass on the right on the highway. The
no, you
right,
don't. You pass on the left.
the right
No,
lane
no,
is
no,
the
no,
fast
no.
lane. The right lane.
Yeah,
of the highway.
there, yeah.
That's
So
what
you
we're
have
saying.
to pass on the right.
Yeah,
But it
100%.
says, but they're telling you pass on the left, but they mean
while
the right.
I'm driving,
There's no way they do that.
but
Yeah,
while I'm
it's just a lane. It's a thing. That's what it means there. It's just
That's retarded.
But it's retarded to you because you don't live there.
What do they smoke?
No, it's
No.
retarded to you because you don't live there. They live there. So
dude.
to them, it's normal.
so driving on
That's
this
not normal,
highway.
bro.
Okay, I'll give you an example. You know, here we have milk in bags, like plastic bags. You see
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Nowhere else they have that.
Only
Whenever
here.
they come here, people freak the fuck out. Like, why are you putting milk in bags? But to you, is it weird or is it normal?
It's a little bit weird. It's always been a little bit weird.
All right, he's
lying.
different.
Yeah, he's bullshit.
Driving on the highway, you're in the fast lane. You're on the right. I think I'm gonna hit the cement
yeah.
fucking thing to my right, and Joe's telling me, mate, you're getting in your middle lane. You're going in the middle lane.
What
Stop.
middle lane? This is the right. It's crazy, bro. It's
Because I'm going in the middle lane because I'm avoiding what I think is the wall that I don't want to hit. But I don't realize I could be close to it. That was my biggest problem. Other than that,
You get used to it.
you turn left on red
yeah.
instead of right on red. You turn left on red.
Because
because you go.
because of the way that it is. Yeah,
Right.
it's
No,
opposite.
But only the highway
But to
screwed me
them,
up.
they still say you can do right on red, but they mean you could turn left.
That's retarded, bro.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's literally retarded.
Dude, but the gas pedal.
to you because you grew up
No,
here.
they're retards. The Brits are fucking retards, bro.
And
They're
Australians.
insane.
And everybody
bro.
in the Bahamas
What is this,
and everybody
bro?
in India.
Yeah. It's like that in a lot of places. You
They're
fucking
retarded too.
Dude,
The Indians are retarded. They worship cows. They're retarded. The Australians are retarded if they say that.
the gas pedal is still on the
They're
right.
two different things. Worshipping cows
And
and,
the clutch is
the
still-
driving they got from the English. It's not the Indians' fault, bro.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro.
clutch is still in
'Cause
the
now I'm
middle.
getting, hold on, because now I'm getting pissed off.
Oh,
bro.
but the Indians, they didn't take the driving. They took it from the English. The English went there and colonized. That's why
Yeah.
they're not. It has nothing to do with them worshiping.
Well,
And
they're
what's
retarded for fucking adhering to
but
that
they didn't know
bullshit.
any better. That's what they were told. So that, it's like you.
Well,
the
they're
reason-
independent now.
But the reason why we do shit the way we do it now is because we're used to it.
We're retards too.
The
I'm
first,
sorry, bro.
but manual
I'm sure you knew this.
transmission.
We talked to you
But
about
hold
it
on,
last
hold
week.
on, hold on, bro.
Manual
Hold on.
transmission is still the same.
Hold on.
Bro, hold on.
I have to collect myself.
Hold on. Do you want to mind fuck right now?
Okay.
The manual. Let's say you have a manual car. The stick.
It's
is-
on the left. You use your left hand.
But
Listen, but to them it's the right, right? So
That's
literally-
retarded. That's literally retarded. This is the right. This is the left. That's so stupid.
Show
first is
people on
still
screen what's the right and what's the left.
This is the right.
But when they're looking at you now, that's really the left.
Yeah, but that's because of mirror effect.
But that's what we're telling you.
But so
That's what we're
but hold
telling
on, bro. But they're not actually mirrored.
it's bizarre.
To you it is. To you it is. To them it isn't. To them it's normal. To
That's
you it is.
insane.
Doesn't bro, we've already been through this. He said he understood.
Mate, touch the right side of your face.
Yeah, and then
Now the other side.
yeah, you get it? That's how it happens there.
So when they say touch the right side, they'll do this.
Yeah, but
That's
when
insane,
they
bro.
do it to tourists to fuck with you, they go touch the right side of your face,
they're
and you
in-
do this, and they're like, nah, the other, and then you're like,
Oh, but we're the retards.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're the idiots. When you tell us touch the right side of your face,
Well,
and we touch the right, so you're like, ha, you're stupid.
Do it again,
You touched the wrong side.
touch the right now, touch your right. You see, to everyone, it's your left.
Yeah, but that's because of the screen, whatever.
I'm just saying that's how it is. To them, that's the reality.
That's insane.
first is still
They're
first,
they're all
second,
insane people.
First, second.
That's why
third.
they eat weird shit like fucking that paste you brought last time.
Vegemite.
Yeah, that disgust. That's why they eat that shit, bro. Because they're all fucking fucked in the head. Sorry, I was yelling. I'm very sorry, by the way.
Crocodile
It broke my brain, bro. I'm
How did
sorry
it break
that I
your brain?
yelled.
You already went through this.
Crocodile
You got it.
testicles, mate.
I understand.
Crocodile
Last week you
testicles.
literally said, "Oh, okay, I already knew this. I got it."
No,
So
I
you
just
were like,
understood that they drive on the left-hand side of the road, but they sit.
No. It's all you can't. Else nothing would work. You can't just change one thing. You have to change everything.
But how would I know? That's so. Anyways, whatever.
Because if you just change one thing, how the fuck would you have to change everything? That's how it works.
Yeah, but I thought they did change everything.
That's what we're telling you. They change everything. Everything is mirrored. If you change one thing, then like if right now in the mirror, right, when you touch your right,
Yeah.
it's your left, right?
In the mirror,
If you
yes.
touch your left, it's gonna be your right. It
That's
can't be your
why-
left. That's
So
what
it's
I'm saying.
literally like stepping into mirror world.
That's what we're
Hugh
saying.
Jackman.
That's insane. That's insane.
Hugh
bro.
Jackman got into a car accident in L.A.
Yeah, because of that. Because he's Australian. So when he was driving,
And that's insane. That's insanity to me.
how is it insanity? It's just you don't get it. It's just imagine if you woke up from when you were a kid and everything was just the opposite of what you do now. That's what you get used to.
It's like
That's why they're all lefties. That's why they're all lefties.
They're not all lefties. Just a lot of them.
That's why there's a lot of them, because to them that's the right.
Only the right ones.
No, and also because of driving for them, like, you know.
Yeah.
But
That makes a lot of sense.
they're not lefties to them. They're right-handed to them. You're a lefty to them. That's what we're trying to tell you, and you're not getting.
Fuck, that's insane to me.
I know. But you wanna know what's even more fucked up? Politically, there, when they say left, they mean the same thing we do.
I can
Left
tell you
and right.
that.
Oh, that's insane, bro.
the
They're just doing it to
liberal-
fuck with us.
The
They're fucking with the
Liberal
whole
party,
world.
The Liberal Party
Yeah.
of Australia is the left.
Yeah,
That's fact.
yeah.
The Liberal Party is not like here Liberal Party, not like Trudeau and his gang. The
Anyways.
Liberal Party is the left party of the, and that whole
Poseidon's not confused. He's angry.
the flushing toilet
I'm
thing
telling
doesn't
you,
work.
he's mad.
The flushing toilet thing doesn't work because they have the toilets like probably in Greece and Italy where it just comes like this.
No, but if you get a flush one,
They turn
it
one?
turns the other way. Yeah, but
Maybe-
that's only in Australia. That's not in the UK.
Maybe in Brazil.
Oh, maybe in Brazil too. Yeah.
Anyways, fuck all these fucking.
I can't believe how angry you got over that. It's something that you already and we already talked about. It's not like it's a new thing. Like
Stupid.
yeah, he already knew about it.
Because I just understood that you just meant they drive on the left-hand side of the road, and their cars, when they're seated, they're seated on the right side of the car.
Yeah, so they
Like
have to
us,
change
we
it.
drive on the right-hand side of the road, and we're seated on the left side of the car.
Exactly.
Yeah. But they just say it like that, but them it's opposite. It's insane.
But
It's
what
complete
do you
opposite.
mean? It's complete. How would it work one opposite to them? Like how would it work? So
Why can't they just say we drive on the left-hand side of the road like normal people?
That, what do you mean? What are you trying to say?
Because you said so they drive on the left-hand side of the road,
Yeah.
but they call it the right
Yeah. So they don't. Why would they say? That's what I'm talking. Why would
because
they say
it's the left.
to you, not to them. To them, it's the
That's
right.
insane, bro. That's insane. No,
How
fuck
is
the-
that insane? How
Anyways,
are you not
fuck,
getting any
fuck
of this?
all these people.
How are you not getting it? I don't understand
Would
why
you trust an Australian airline
Absolutely
pilot?
Hold on.
never.
Hold on. What's right in French?
Droite.
Okay, and what is it in English?
Gauche.
Okay.
No, I mean.
You see, he's a fucking idiot. This kid.
Hold on, you confused me, bro. In English, it's right.
Okay, right and droit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I tell you droit, I'm not telling you right. I'm telling you a different word, right? I'm telling you a different word.
Yeah.
But you know what it means.
Yeah.
Same thing for them. It's a different word, but it means the same thing. So that's how they.
But why would they do this? There was literally no point.
They didn't change it. It's always been like that. We changed it. We're the ones that are different.
Do they have East and West?
You know what?
They do,
England,
but again, that's
they
what's
still
a-
go by miles in
Yeah,
England.
they go by
They don't go
miles.
by kilometers.
They go by miles, and yeah, that shit. I already told you that shifted.
Imagine being such assholes that you think you.
But they were doing it before us.
The polls doesn't matter. This
But
is.
they were doing it before. We changed it. That's what we're trying to tell you. We're the ones who changed it. That's how the world used to be. Remember, it's a globe. That's how the world used to be. Like we're the ones who changed it.
This is all insane to me. Anyways,
Yeah, metric.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. It pissed me off.
He's actually mad. He's not confused. He's mad. He passed confusion and he's entered angry world. All right, what's next?
Okay, so this one's very special to
This
me.
is the half?
This is the rarest and most elusive. Yeah, this is the half. This is the most rarest and most elusive car on the planet.
Okay.
There have only been 4 of them made. They've only found 3 of them, and the other one is missing. Okay.
It's missing.
Yeah, it is.
Who
Maybe they
kidnapped
went
it?
left when they should have went right.
Bro, I don't know. Some
Kim
guy named
Jong-un.
fuck.
1936 Bugatti Type 5 7 SC Atlantic $30 million.
So-
reduce.
This car, interesting
Hey, it's
backstory.
in Jay Leno's garage.
They were supposed to start. No, Ralph Lauren has one.
That's pronounced Ralph Lauren, but okay.
Oh, okay.
Is he wearing a nice chemise when he's in the car?
I have no clue,
Yeah,
bro.
he's wearing a polo.
That's a good one.
Fucking dummy. He has trouble understanding basic driving stuff in the UK, but he gets a polo joke.
So
He's
what's
wearing
special
Lacoste.
about this one is they were supposed to start production, but then World War II happened. So they couldn't continue production. So they only made 4 in the world. And this is apparently the first supercar to have ever existed because it can top up at 200 miles an hour. No, 200 kilometers an hour.
What defines a supercar? It flies?
Sorry?
It was born on the planet but adopted by locals.
The interior is made of adamantium?
No, so basically a supercar for its time, no cars in 1936 can hit 200 kilometers an hour. They had a top speed of like 60, 70 kilometers an hour. In 1936, this thing, just think of how crazy that is. This thing could hit 200 kilometers an hour. Now, in today's standards, my Honda Accord can hit 200 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, but
But for 1936 standards, that's insane speeds.
in those days,
So that's what
people were getting killed. And
Exactly.
you-
Well,
you're
well, no,
building
'cause there
these
were only
fucking
4 of
cars.
these.
People are dying over here.
So, what was I gonna say? So yeah, so this was considered to be the first supercar that they were gonna produce more, but World War II happened and they could not continue production
Nah.
any longer, and it is now worth $30 million if you
What
want to
does
buy
a
it.
regular Bugatti go for these days?
A couple $1 million, like 1.5 to.
And what
I think the new Chiron that came out
how does it
went
go
for 3.
from 500,000
3.5.
to $1 million? What makes it better?
Because it's a supercar.
Now it has
Well,
drapes.
the Chiron,
Just keep saying supercar.
They have drapes.
the Chiron,
this
I think
car
is
has
a
drapes. $500,000 more.
Yeah.
also the
Oh, cruise
'cause
control.
like
600,000.
the Pagani. You know the Pagani?
Just fancy Italian words.
Yeah. Well, the Pagani is considered like those cars are
My
considered
mother
like
makes a Pagani with peas and the good sauce. It's the best Pagani ever have.
I know a guy named Pagani.
they're considered like works of art, those cars. So you're not just paying for the car and to go from point A to point B. You're paying for the quote unquote work of art.
The experience.
You get it?
Do you know what a work of art automobile
And that's
is?
considered a hypercar, not a supercar.
A hypercar.
Yes.
What's the difference between a hypercar and a supercar?
A hypercar
Drugs.
A hypercar needs Ritalin.
it needs Ritalin. That's a good one. Anyways, we're gonna leave off on that.
But
Thank
wait,
you
wait,
guys.
I want to know the difference.
Well, we gotta fucking close the motherfucking show, bro. Don't fucking do this to me.
My half
I'm busting
is
balls.
the Pontiac 6000.
Oh.
Your friend's
Oh no,
mother.
we're gonna do that next week.
My friend's oh, that's a tease of next week. My friend's mother's car, the Pontiac 6000. You know how many good times I had in that car?
With your friend's mother?
When you're bouncing,
You were gonna say
the car
that.
bounces like this. It had the one seat.
Oh my gosh, should you be saying this? You might
Yeah.
be watching.
It had the one seat. Yeah. It still had a freaking
Anyways.
cigarette lighter in the car. Remember that?
Anyways, to find out more about Guido's mom banging stories, tune in next week. In the meantime, you can find me, Poseidon69, on Instagram and Twitter, twitch.tv/Poseidon69. After live stream, I haven't live stream in a minute because I've been a little bit busy.
Because you're not nice.
My show, which is exclusive to Patreon, patreon.com/Pantelis. You go there. Also, Pantelis drops all kinds of other stuff, etc. Like exclusive, like some shows are first. We got the bonus tapes on there, etc. And also, I don't-
Etc.
I like that he's saying tapes, like VHS tapes. You can have tapes.
Cassettes.
and you got Guido Grasso.
Guido Greaseball. Guido Greaseball.
It's 'cause you guys keep fucking throwing me off.
This fucking greaseball.
Guido Grasso Jr. On Instagram, and you can
He
find him.
come in here. He starts talking smack. He's a fucking guy. And now he's coughing.
You can find.
Lamborghinis. God, all right, COVID. He's got COVID.
No, hold on. You can find him at Sapore di Napoli, but he's closed until. When are you closed until?
August 3rd.
August 3rd. After that, you can go find him at that restaurant, have some nice pizza and some other nice dishes that you make. Is that correct?
Yes, that's
Did I
correct.
miss
Thank
anything
you,
else?
sweetheart.
No,
That's
that's it.
nice of you.
You're welcome, love. Thank you, motherfuckers. Peace of the fucker out, as they say.